So here's another question. How do I process emotions when I'm in it? Now that could be a little tricky, and there's a lot of variables. So many times we can get triggered, and it could be something someone says, something someone does, and we get in that heightened emotional state. Now, if you're in public and there's people around, you are limited on how you can process without looking a little strange. Now, one thing to remember is we all have a file cabinet sitting on top of our heads, or our shoulders actually, and we all have perspectives of things. And so one way to look at it is if someone says something or they do something and it triggers something inside of you, well, that's just a sign that there's some type of emotional issue inside of you that hasn't been processed or hasn't been addressed. And so that's an eye-opening situation for you. Aside from that and how to look at it, now you could process. If you're in public, it's going to be pretty difficult because, I could tell you, well, you can try some EFT or tapping, but, if you're in public, you'd look a little strange. Deep breathing works. So there's some different breathing exercises. So you can go like a 4-second inhale, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold there, and repeat the process over and over again. I think I learned that from a Navy SEAL, and that's how they get themselves to be calm in stressful situations. If you have some privacy, sure, then you have other options. You can do the tapping or the EFT, on the different pressure points. You could do different breathing patterns that I've talked about, and I'll probably go in more detail on that later. But a lot of times what happens is you get triggered and you get a rush of adrenaline, and that adrenaline has to be processed. If it doesn't, then you kind of shake and you get stiff, and you go up here. It's all about survival, and it's really hard for you to concentrate. And so in that case, it's good to move your body. If you have the ability, just get out and walk, move. Some people, public speakers, they'll drop on the floor and just start doing push-ups, or they'll start doing jumping jacks just to get rid of that energy. So those are some things, but again, that's very situational, and it really depends on what environment you're in. I hope that helps.